What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to you with a brand new episode of Binding of Isaac. Today we are back with the Eden streak, going for win. What are we going for? Win 91, 92, 93, 94, one of those numbers in a row. So without further ado, let's get right into the video game and get into this run. And I did not upload a video today. Oh, this is run 92. My bad for forgetting. And let's do hard mode and not greed mode. But yeah, this is, I didn't upload a video yesterday. Also, our stats are absolute garbage. Really bad tier rate, good damage, 4 hearts of health, which is pretty sick. But that's because we started with a health up item. So we are not looking too hot. But we can just do this and just, kamikaze. But I didn't upload a Eden Streak episode yesterday, and the reason why was I could make up an excuse. It's because this new game called New World came out, and I was playing it, and I just wasn't feeling. I just didn't want to really start a game of Isaac at the time. I was having fun with this new game, New World, and everything was going good. And if you guys have seen any of the media about New World, you'll know that there's this really big issue with queue times. And so yesterday, I was lucky enough to get in relatively easily and only have to wait. And my biggest queue was 300 people. So it took me about 30 minutes to get into the game. And so it was all fine and dandy. Then today I've been playing it some more, having a good time with it. And basically what happened was I was playing the game and I got booted out. And I was kind of mad. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll relog on. I relogged on, and the queue wasn't super long. It was long enough that I could go to the bathroom, take a pee, come back, and I was pretty much back in the server. So I'm playing for a little bit more. 40 minutes later, it crashes again. And it's not like one of those crashes that you know is caused by something. It's just the game just pooped the bed. It's really all that happened. It was just such a weird. I think like there was just too much graphics going on at once. I might need to put the graphic settings down a little bit just to be careful. I don't know if my computer is just not happy with me right now. I don't know what the issue is. But it booted me out. So after it booted me out, it was really sad because I had just gotten into a group to do this dungeon, which I'd not done a dungeon yet, so I was really excited. Also, let's see what we get. Okay, so far we have not good items. This is such a scuffed build, and we have stupid Jimmy Neutron here. I'm not feeling it, but you know what I am feeling? We're gonna go to the curse room. But yeah, I just joined this group to do this dungeon, and as soon as I'm running to go see them, my game crashes and I get kicked out. I go back into the queue, and I have to wait for a dumb amount of time. And at this point, my brother had just gotten the game, and so I was going to play with him, and so I was trying to figure stuff out. So I got in the queue, left the queue to figure out what my brother was going to do, if he's going to join my world, if we're going to create new characters on a different server. And yeah, then I just got back in the queue to go to the server that I was already on, and my brother was going to join me, and it took about an hour. And as soon as that hour, as soon as I got into the game, I played for about 10 minutes, and then my parents were like, heck yeah, you know what time it is? It's dinner time. And so this is what is kind of stupid. If you try to just go in there and sit AFK, it'll kick you out really quickly. And so there's a strat that people were using, which I think that they fixed, where they would pretty much auto run, which just means it's this thing you can do. So instead of having to hold down W, you can just auto run forever. And heck yeah, Eden's Blessing, good tier rate up, which we needed. And also that means we get an extra item at the start of our next run, which is always fun. And we get to look like real Eden, not fake Eden anymore. Yeah, but then I tried to do the auto run strat, and I got kicked out of the game again. So right now, I'm actually have the game running in the background. And yeah, I was number 1030 something whenever I joined back in, and so that is probably gonna take about 2 hours to go all the way through the queue. So I was like, you know what? It's a good time to take a break and record this video. My plan was to I was going to record an episode tonight, no matter what. But I knew that whenever I stopped, that meant the queue was gonna be over. So my plan was to play New World for a little bit, probably play it till about, I don't know, 11, and then record at 11, which I know that's a little bit late. I probably shouldn't hold it off that late ever, but that was what I was going to do. But you know what? It works out better. Everything works out in the end. And I know I've not been I didn't release a video yesterday, and there's a couple days ago that I didn't release a video. I've just, I've not been feeling the A-OK, or not A-OKest. I've not been feeling the best. I kind of talked about this last time I was recording. It's just been a really time, just really stressful, and so there's just some days that's nice to just sit back and just not have any pressures to do anything other than just be brain dead. And so I know everybody's okay when I take those days, but the thing is I don't really. I mean, I'm trying to think of a way to say this that gets my point across without sounding like I'm being a jerk. I don't really like what people think whenever I don't release a video. Doesn't really affect me that much because it's my choice not to release a video. But the thing that really affects me is the fact that I'm kind of letting myself down whenever I'm not releasing a video. I think that's a good way to put it. So I know that everybody's okay. They're like, it's fine. You need to take your days off that you need to take off. And I'm trying to do that right now, especially when I'm in school. School's is supposed to be my main focus. And if I'm getting stressed out, the first thing I need to cut out a little bit is YouTube. Although YouTube is something that I really like having and something that I really like doing. It's easier to take that out of the equation than trying to do less schoolwork and, falling behind in school, which I already fallen a little bit behind in school. Yeah. And we're going to go to the next floor. I don't really know why I went in the devil deal. I kind of was thinking to myself, I have a lot of red heart HP. So since we have a lot of red heart HP, it could actually be pretty good to take devil deals. And I like devil deals, honestly. I feel like I'm more often than not disappointed with angel deals. It seems that the angel deals that we've gotten for the past few times that we've gone for angel deals, I feel like we've gotten Breath of Life a dumb amount of times, a weird amount of times, and then we've gotten Seraphim and Guardian Angel. I feel like that's what I get every single run. Every single time I try to go for angel deals, I get at least one of those. And also, I get the soul a lot, the mind a lot. I really don't get the body that often. But those two items, I mean, they're good. The mind's really good. But when you get those that late into a game, I don't care. I don't care if I have mapping. Mapping's really good when you're not doing so well in the game. But as soon as you have mapping, it's easier to do a little bit better because you can find secret rooms. You can make sure that you have all the resources you need. I don't know. The game's being whack lately. And another reason I didn't record yesterday was it was not really. I'm not really getting tired of Isaac per se, but just yesterday especially, me feeling like I needed to record an episode. If we're going devil deals, I'm definitely taking this. Ooh, and we can re-roll. Let's go. Please don't say that's too close. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna re-roll a couple times. That's decent, depending on what. Oh, if we got brim. Okay, we're gonna go see if we can get the devil deal, then come back to that. Because if we get brimstone with Mom's Eye, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it just felt like yesterday was gonna be a chore, and I kind of was just thinking to myself. I was thinking no, I don't like how I said that. That's why I made fun of myself. But I was just thinking that it sounds like such a not fun time just to do another Eden run on that, just specifically yesterday, going either to Blue Baby or going to Stan. So instead of recording something that I wasn't gonna have fun doing, I was like, it is smart just to take a break. And the main reason I didn't feel like that was gonna be exciting is just because I felt really stressed. And it's not because of YouTube. YouTube's not the thing that's stressing me out. It's just what does stress me out is due dates. Due dates are always something that stress me out. And by me trying to make a daily schedule and doing that, I'm kind of giving myself due dates. It's not as, I don't know, I'm gonna procrastinate. It's not as bad as due dates or anything, but that's kind of like what it's similar to, and that's what it kind of feels like to me sometimes. And so I just want to make sure that no matter what, I'm enjoying YouTube the most I possibly can. And if I'm enjoying YouTube the most I possibly can, my content's going to be the best it possibly can, and we're all going to be happy. All going to be happy campers. And that's all I want. I want us to be a bunch of happy campers. Okay. I'm trying to use BFF's best friend, because BFF's best friend actually does a lot of damage, and we are kind of whack on our tier rate and our damage. So Oh, okay, that really confused me. I don't know why, but I don't know how I did it, but I somehow moved BFF in the perfect pattern. The absolute perfect pattern to mimic the other blue flies, and that really threw me off. Oh gosh. Man, I'm so excited to get my new mouse, or I said I ordered 2. I'm excited to get a new mouse because, especially lately, now that I've been playing a game that I actually use a mouse with, because I've not played a game that I use a mouse with in a long time. For a long time. I really only play games with controllers at this point, which is weird because I hate controllers. But just recently playing any sort of game that requires a mouse. I've been playing a little bit of League of Legends. I've been playing a little bit of New World. I've just been playing just a bunch of random games just to, just try to de-stress a little bit, have a good time. I've not played games for it's not that I haven't played games for the fun of it in a long time, but I haven't played games like solely just for my enjoyment and for no other reason. And I mean, I play Isaac for my enjoyment, but there's also the factor of I'm making content out of it. So, but just lately playing these games, I've realized just how just awful my mouse is. And every time I've had a Razer mouse, which I think this is either my second or third Razer mouse, what happens is the sensor just goes out. The sensor just completely stops working and just doesn't pick up anything anymore. It just starts my mouse right now works about 50% of the time. And so what will happen is I'll be playing, it just locks in a certain position. Then if I move my mouse around enough, it'll finally pick up the sensor again. And I don't know if that's an issue with, the sensor being dirty. I try cleaning it and all of that because, if there can be some sort of buildup because there's buildup on the mouse pad of dead skin and dust and all of that gross stuff. I don't know. I tried cleaning it. I do clean my stuff regularly and nothing seemed to help it. So it was a little weird. But yeah, this new game, New World, is pretty interesting. If you guys are interested in the game, but not quite sure if you want to get it, if you guys have heard anything about it, my honest opinion right now is if you don't really care about falling behind, then don't get it right now because it's just just wait to see what it kind of comes out of the game. Because right now, it's very bare bones in a way, but it's really fun at the same time. There's no story. It's all PvP based kind of, but before you can really get to a place where PvP is fun, you just kind of have to grind stuff out. And the game's kind of like a combination of RuneScape with the fighting mechanics of Dark Souls and just the basic MMO tropes. It's kind of just the basic MMO. But right now it can be a little boring, and the only reason that I find it exciting is because it's fun to try to be just having some of the most progression out of anybody and just being in the forefront of that because it's a brand new MMO. It's cool to be one of the first people and being there for the entire time. If you don't care about that, I would honestly say wait. And I've been having a fun time. It is really just a grindy game that is just like any MMO. It's a mission that's that usually says something along the lines of go kill 6 of these enemies in this specific area that come back. Okay, now go kill 6 of these enemies in this area and come back. Okay, now go get this item in this area and also kill 6 of these enemies and come back. And that's the basic setup of the game, which if that's not what you're into, then that's fair. I would say you probably wouldn't like the game if that's not what you're into. But it also has a really cool crafting aspect. The crafting is pretty insane, and I don't know. It's just any sort of game that has item rarities and stuff like that. I'm just a sucker for it. Anything that has rarity, I'm just like, I want the rare stuff. I want to be the best, and I'm just having fun. And so, whenever Elder Scrolls Online came out, I played that a decent amount and had a lot of fun with that. But I don't know. What happens usually with a lot of games that are MMOs is if you play from the very beginning, it's very rocky, and so it's really easy to lose your interest in the game just because of how kind of sucky it is from the start. Because there's issues with the servers. Right now with New World, the queues take hours sometimes. Sometimes you get in really quickly, but if it's the hot time, it takes you hours to get in. And then when you get in, the game can crash. all of that. And so I don't know. I'm having a fun time, but I don't know how long the game is gonna keep my fancy. And I think I might stream it, just because it's a fun game that I can sit back, relax, and just talk to you guys while I'm playing. And I don't know. It is new, so I feel like it could bring in some new people. And I feel like if I do continue streaming, I might just start streaming variety content and then making my videos Isaac content. So I still do some streams that are Isaac related and do Isaac stuff every once in a while when I'm doing Save File 2. But if I stream, let's say 3 times a week, it's going to be 1 Isaac stream and then 2 variety streams, which I'm not streaming 3 times a week right now. I don't know what I plan to do right now, but that's just kind of my thought. And right now my plan is I'm not going to be streaming this coming Saturday just because my family has plans. But I might stream tomorrow, and I might stream Friday, and I probably will stream Sunday. It's probably a definite on Sunday because I do really want to stream. Last weekend, it was really nice not streaming and just having a chill weekend. But I do miss it. It gives me some purpose in my day. It gives me something to do. It makes me feel like I'm actually being productive. That's the thing that really sucks, is the days that I don't upload YouTube videos, or not even an Eden streak. I just feel like I've done nothing. I feel like so unproductive. Even if I did schoolwork, did all of that. Schoolwork doesn't count. Schoolwork's stupid. Oh man. Okay, so Widow. We hate Widow, but this is the boss. I feel like they definitely changed Widow in her pens. I swear that the jumps of Widow, or whoever this boss is, I don't think this one's Widow. I don't know. Are they both Widow? Is this Ultra Widow? Something stupid like that? I don't know. But yeah, what I was saying was just I don't feel like I've done anything in the day. And so like last weekend, I mean, I didn't feel good really, so I didn't want to stream. But also the issue, wait, how did we get an angel deal? Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank goodness we got an angel deal. I take back everything I ever said about not wanting an angel deal. Okay, well we got Sacred Heart, boys. Now we can go for keys and be pretty happy with life. Now I still want to go for devil deals, honestly. So if we can still get a devil deal, I would be ecstatic. If you guys did not know, somebody on Twitter, on Reddit actually showed that these fires can only shoot once. They cannot shoot more than once. If you leave the room, then come back in, they can shoot more than once. But no matter what, I can stand as close to these fires now that all 4 have shot, and they'll never shoot at me again. They can only shoot once per time you're in the room. It's a crazy thing that it doesn't seem like it's true, but it completely is. It boggled my mind when I first heard about it. Yeah. Also, I've not finished saying what I was saying. I know you guys probably get annoyed. You're like, okay, he's talking about, yeah, he doesn't feel like he's being productive. Okay, he's gonna talk about it. He's gonna finish it. Oh, but this. Okay. Oh, he's talking about it again. Oh, he stopped talking. But yeah, I don't know. It just makes me feel like I'm not being productive. It kind of sucks because the Eden streak has become such like a habitual thing for me as of late that that right there doesn't even seem like I'm doing enough. It seems like I'm falling behind on YouTube and not releasing enough content, and that's mainly the fear of falling off and not growing anymore. Which no matter what, I'm gonna keep growing unless I completely stop making content, which I didn't release a video yesterday. As long as I don't keep doing that, I'll be fine. It's gonna be a-okay because I have 16,000. What? I think we're at 16,300, 16, something like that, which is insane. That's a big number. That means this community is at a point where it has some substance to it. It has some heft to it. We got a kind of a army. If we were to try to go fight in a war right now, we would have a lot of people. I think we would outnumber a lot. But yeah, I did actually do a lot of work on Monday on the Ultimate Guide to Binding of Isaac, which I don't know. I don't know how much I want to talk about it. Not that I feel like anybody's going to steal my idea, but mainly because I don't want to let people down, So that's going to be, I worked a lot on that. I've just been doing a lot of like research to make sure that what I'm saying is true. Because, I don't want to spit false facts. Okay, I'm stupid that I got hit with that Eternal Heart. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But I want to make sure that everything I'm saying is true, that what I'm saying is actually something helpful and not just random fluff that is just some randomness to get views. That's not the point of this video. I love making guides, and it's something I've wanted to do for a long time, is just make this video because, I don't know, I feel like I know a thing or two about this game. So, it's going to be good. Aw, I didn't see that that was a spiky chest. Curse of the Darkness sucks sometimes. It really does. But I say but way too often. I don't know what other words to say. Like, I don't know how to transition into a new topic. Whenever I kind of awkwardly stop and then there's some silence, do I just start saying something else? Yesterday, you know, I was eating some pizza. Yesterday, I actually had a protein shake on my way to school. And my issue with anything that has protein in it is if you want to eat like a protein shake and a protein bar or anything like that, they're all sweet. Why is there no sour protein stuff? Why is there no, you know, like there is like strawberry protein. Also, this tier 8 up is awesome. We love it. But come on, give us some more flavs. Some more Flava Flavs, please. Not that I barely ever drink protein shakes right now, just 'cause I'm not working out every day. It's just, if I ever need something quick that I can just, you know, get some substance in my body, I feel like a protein shake is not the worst thing. If I'm like going out to school and, you know, not just sitting in my room, I don't just sit in my room and chug protein shakes, 'cause that's actually bad for you. If you're intaking a lot of protein and you're not working out, that's kind of no bueno. Because protein, I don't remember how it is. Protein gets broken down and, you know, it's this whole thing, and it can be not the healthiest. I could take Bible, but we're not going to do that. We are just going to give ourselves another heart. We can do restock, and I'm going to buy 1 soul heart and donate 1 coin. And then I feel like a real, true American. I don't know why that's American, but I feel like restock is American. You know, no matter what, even though you buy the item that you thought you really wanted, there's always going to be something more expensive and something that you want more. Because think about it, the game is making you consciously think, yes, this decision is great. I'm going to pay 18 cents for this item when I paid 15 cents for the item before. Therefore, this item is better because I'm paying more for it. That's why I buy expensive water. Just kidding. I do not buy water. I'm somebody who drinks water either out of the tap or water straight out of the source. I drink my own urine. So I'm just kidding. I don't. Just boil that. No, I just drink water from my fridge. As long as it's filtered, it's fine. And we have like a filtration system on our house. It's like a water softener that also filters water, so you can use it. What the heck? What was I supposed to do right there? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like drinking bottled water. I feel like drinking bottled water is just kind of weird. But what's nice about bottled water is it's so quick and easy. You know, if I just have a bunch of bottled waters, I can just grab a bottle of water. And what's really nice is you know how much water you drink because you just have water bottles. And that's not a good thing. I kind of stole that, not that idea, but it's kind of something I agreed with Cody Code, Tiny Meat Gang, one of the co-hosts of the Tiny Meat Gang podcast. They're sponsored by Liquid Death. Wait, what? Liquid Death. That's what it's called, right? The water. And he's like, what I really like about it is that I can just stack my cans up. I know exactly how much water I've had to drink. And I'm like, that's how I feel. Okay, you know what? We can go Mausoleum. I'm feeling it. And while we're still on this floor, I might as well go over to the curse room, because I feel like I've not gone to the curse room enough. I don't know. I feel like we have a lot of health, and curse room is good. I'm so stupid. You guys probably hate me right now. Guys, I never went back to that item room. I was too busy talking. This is what people sometimes don't realize, is that it's really hard to talk and to play games at the same time. And so if I'm really trying to talk and have a conversation, I'm kind of just playing the game mindlessly, which is dangerous for the Eating Streak. If I'm playing the game like I sometimes do and comment on every little thing I do, then you know, I don't forget things as much. But that's because everything I'm saying is pretty much just, it's flow of consciousness whenever I'm talking about the game. It's kind of me talking through my own thoughts, and so it makes it easier to play the game almost. But the times I do really bad are the times that I'm not paying attention to the game as much. I'm sorry, guys, that I failed you guys. I'm a failure. A big one. It's because we got Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart threw me up. Or was that not even the Sacred Heart floor? If that wasn't even the Sacred Heart floor, that would be a big sad moment. But we don't have to talk about that. We didn't need that item. What we need, though, is this Tinted Rock. Right there. Yum. And I keep looking. If you guys see me looking over, you see that there's more like white color on this side. Is I have my task manager up to make sure that my computer's not dying, because I have New World open and I have Isaac open, which probably isn't the smartest thing to do for while I'm streaming or recording. Okay, I don't know what I'm shooting at right now anymore. Okay, good. I'm popping the Eternal Heart right now. The reason why is because if I manage to not get hit for the rest of this floor, then I can get the health up earlier. If I do get hit, then I'll just have another charge that I can use at the end of the floor. And so it's a win-win if you think about it. Okay, if we put this right here, we should be good. Okay. Ooh. Thank you, game. You know what? I feel like Chariot's really good. Chariot's a really good item. Let's go see what's down here, though. We do get Polydactyl. Polydactyl lets us have, what is it, more cards? Yeah, it lets us have 2 cards or 2 pills at the same time. So that means we can also take the Emperor card, which could be really good for us if we start going downhill fast, which hopefully we don't do. Dang. We're going to go to the arcade real quick because we do have some cash money on us. As you see, I've transferred from talking about just some random conversation to actually just talking about the game. And that's the thing is, it's easy to do both, but if I'm talking about the game, it just makes it so it's easier for me to make sure, or easier for me to avoid dumb mistakes. Even though no matter what, I'll make dumb mistakes. Oh man, but I hate these Hydra dudes. They're so annoying. They just last forever. I don't exactly know how they work. I don't know how the game determines when it's time for them to die. It makes no sense to me at all. And there can't be any more trapdoors on the floor, so I'm not going to bomb randomly, because that would just not get us anywhere. What I can do is kill. And this isn't random killing. This is just straight up planned out, premeditated. I love the word premeditated. Not the fact that it's really associated with the idea of premeditated murder, but one thing I like is when I forget. I feel like there was some rapper who used a line talking about premeditated murder because his music went so hard. I feel like I'm okay, you know? I feel like I'm really okay without. You know what? You can't know unless you try. Isn't that what they always say? You can't play ball unless you try pitching. I don't know. I feel like this is genius of me. Oh, I hate these guys. Okay. Don't get hit. We need our angel deal. Actually, no matter what, I think we'll be fine. Okay. This is great. This is actually huge for us. I'm going to use this a couple times. I want to get 1 soul heart out of here. Perfect. Okay. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Now that we have a soul heart, our life is complete. Okay. Mom's wig, very OP. Very strong. We like that a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Okay, good. We're really trying to get this angel deal right now. So I'm actually focusing up and trying to play smart. Just for you guys and gals out there. If we take starter deck, that means we can only find cards for the rest of the run, which I feel like doesn't really affect us. So what I will do is, since we do have restock, I can get myself a few soul hearts, and we can be in a good spot. If there was a battery in here, I would go to town on the battery. But there's no reason to do that, because there isn't a battery. Okay, sweet. And I feel like we found everything we needed to. It is always smart to full clear, especially when you come down to these floors, just to make sure that you're not missing out on, a library, you're not missing out on anything that could be really useful, because you don't know, there always can be a planetarium, even if you're not going for planetariums. Planetariums are not exclusive to when you are trying to get them. Any run can net you a planetarium. Okay, those shots always just confuse my mind. Oh, I love this attack. This is one of the coolest attacks in the game that I feel like you never see, because usually you're much more OP at this point. Okay, please, game. All I want's that beautiful angel deal. Thank you. I take it back. I don't want this anymore. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Pretty good item. I'm not going to full clear. We're going to keep pushing through. We're going to keep pushing onwards. And real quick, if I click this, do you guys see what I see? No, you guys don't. Okay, I was seeing if you guys would see whenever I open up New World. I'm positioned 470 in the queue. And the reason I'm checking is just because if I were to get into the game and then get kicked for being AFK once again, I would just lose my marbles. Okay, I hate this room with a passion. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They didn't know that I was a gangster. I don't know, I'm playing pretty good now. Whenever I'm actually focusing on the game, I kind of game hard. I feel like you guys this is the best case study. That's a good word. The best case study of the different ways that I communicate with everybody. Oh, look at that. Stone Cold Killer. Okay, let's go down in here. We take the ride item. That's insane. That's insane. I love Continuum. Continuum is probably one of my favorite items in the game. I would probably say that... Okay, that sucked. If we're talking about non-repentance items, like other than Death Touch, Continuum is probably in my top, top 5 items. Easily in my top 5 items. I don't know what else is up there. Can't really think about that right now. But Continuum has the most fun just combinations. And with Sacred, whenever you have homing, you miss a shot, that's coming right back around. It's going to hit them one way or another. There's not an option to miss. We don't miss here. We only hit. Okay, good. We got to go quick. Okay, dodge. Okay, don't be scared of me. That messes my whole thing up. Yeah. That was actually pretty slick. I liked that. Okay, now we can fight Stupid Mom. And we do a decent amount of damage. We got pretty lucky. If we had really high tier rate to start out with on this run, it kind of wouldn't have been that good with Sacred Heart. But since we started out with really high damage, it kind of worked out pretty well. Okay, you know what? I don't like this. I'm taking so much damage. This is actually a little bit concerning right now. I might use... Yeah, I'm probably going to use... Actually, I don't need to use Chariot. Never mind. Okay, good. We did lose our chance. I think we go for Isaac. I don't think there's any reason not to go for Isaac. I know that was a double negative, but sometimes you have to say double negatives to really know what you want to say. Okay, we can go straight for the fight. I feel pretty confident about this fight. And it also allows us to just use our Eternal Heart generator at the end of the floor and make our life a little easier. Make our decisions quite simple. And I was thinking maybe of taking the negative just for that damage up, but I do believe that getting the Polaroid is a pretty good... I mean, Polaroid's always a good option. Also going to chest. Chest is so much easier. I'd say the Isaac fight... I prefer Isaac over Satan, but Isaac is not a fun boss fight. I would say that's the most concerning part about going that direction. Whenever you go to Shield, though, the random bosses you have to fight are pretty brutal. Having to fight Dark One, having to fight any of those peeps, brutal. You know what? I really just want to get Succubus. But Sanguine Spikes are the way. So you know what? We take both, baby. And the reason I'm taking these is because, you know what? No matter what, we're in a really weird position where we don't have that much health, but we have really good items. So I feel like this is a good plan. I feel like this is a genius plan, actually. I feel like I'm just absolutely smart. And we do have spectral tears now, which is really good. Having spectral tears at any point ever, in any run ever, I mentioned the point that it could be any run ever. Spectral tears are just A1. Best, one of the best tear effects out there. I feel like, what did I say the best tear effect was? I said piercing. Piercing is always the best tear effect. But spectral can help you out. I mean, that's what makes the Lost so good, is you can just hide on top of rocks. And that's pretty sick. We love hiding on top of rocks. Okay, I do want to try to, dodge that, please. I do want to try to stay inside of Succubus's little aura, so I can, get some damage. We do like damage. I guess that's not happening, though. Okay, can we get ourselves, where are you? There you are. BFF. BFF is really good because we can use it to kill these stupid knights. These guys are called knights, right? I think they're called knights. And look at that. We're already back to 3 hearts of health. You guys were probably worrying that I was going to lose somehow. Okay, you know what? Shut it. Okay, that's good. Strength is decent. I think we want to use the moon card. If we can get that, we are going to be solid. That's a 3 HP up. That's solid HP up. That's huge. Okay, you know what? That was probably a little stupid of me. I'm going to be honest. Does Chariot give us flying? I feel like it doesn't, but at the same time, I feel like it might. Okay, these guys are always the source of my death. Okay, good. We're back at a good spot with HP. You guys can no longer be mad at me for you just throwing away my health like crazy. I know I probably should have not gone for Succubus, but at least this gives us a chance to get Conjoined. Conjoined with this build would be insane. Conjoined with Continuum, nutty. Absolutely phenomenal. If Gordon Ramsay was an Isaac fan, he would love Conjoined and Continuum. That's such a weird, it's like a tongue twister. Conjoined and Continuum. I don't like saying that back to back. I should probably come up here and go take, I think I want Strength most likely. I think Strength is the better card here. Since it does give us that extra red heart of health, it gives us a little bit more longevity. So I like that. And Chariot's really good. Chariot pretty much gives us a free boss kill if we use it right. Which I usually don't use things right. It's kind of how it works. But what we're looking for right now is some sort of way to use flight game. And I'm just going to waste my bombs to get in here, because I want to see if there's any sort of anything inside of this. Okay, one sec. Yeah, I wanted to make sure those were out of here. You know what? I'm going to do this. Okay, world card. Ooh, that was a good dodge. These guys are actually pretty hard. Okay. Okay, good. I hate angel babies. Okay, these guys also suck. Whenever they start running different directions, that's when your life goes downhill quick. Okay, thank you. Ooh, actually, Brainworm's useless. Is Brainworm useless? I think Brainworm's actually kind of OP right now. I know that might sound weird since we already have homing, but it's extra homing. It's 2 layers of homing, which are really good. Because what's really nice about Brainworm... Okay, that was bad. What Brainworm allows us is it allows us the ability... Also, I could be using this shield. Brainworm gives us the ability to have our tears just take a complete 90-degree turn and go towards an enemy, which means that they can miss pretty far and still hit. Regular homing can miss enemies pretty easily. Oh, we're using our stuff correctly today. Okay, good. We have some money. Ooh, look at me. Guys, I'm gaming today. I need to put a warning on this video. Warning, you're about to see a gamer in action. This is some top. This is good. This is good. I kind of didn't realize how good this divine shield was until I just used it right now. I kind of realized the truth of everything. Also, I didn't realize I used the world card. Forgot I did that. Man, if we had if we would have brought Bible with us, we would have gotten that extra health. We also would be a lot lower on health right now. I don't really understand those stupid eyes. They have the most they have foresight. They know where you're gonna be, and they just know how to ruin your day. I hate those eyes that are on the ground. They are I think one of the hardest enemies that they introduced into the game. If I'm gonna get hit by any enemy most consistently, I probably get hit by those guys about 30% of the time. Other enemies, not even 30%. I don't know. What enemy do you guys think is you're most likely to get hit by? I feel like if we're talking like actual statistically speaking, it's probably flies or spiders just on the early floors. But if we're talking about like a fully built out boy, you already know that the enemy you're gonna get hit most by is 100% the stupid eyeballs. Okay, I'm ready for this Isaac fight. We can take 2 hits. And see, you can see Brainworm in action right now. It's causing a much more sudden curve, and it's also working with the homing to create this weird effect. Okay, I could just be doing this. Ooh. Okay. Can I get the shield? The holy shield? Okay, you know what? This is fine. I'm gonna use the strength card. I probably should have done this earlier. Okay, this top corner should be good. Oh my gosh, that was almost not good. If I really need to, I can use Chariot up here. Okay, bomb corner, please. Thank goodness. Okay. I really think that Brainworm was a smart choice. It is. You might think it's stupid to take two versions of homing, but I think it's genius. Okay, let's go back and get our devil card. That way we at least have that damage up still. What was this? This is the magician. We already have the magician effect. Okay. And I could go into the curse room. I kind of want to full clear right now. Because it's not like I'm going to lose too much by full clearing. And if I can get flight, I can get a lot more health, which is pretty sick. So... okay, I don't like my map being so big. Okay, I'm stupid. My map being so big really threw me off just then. Huh. Let me blow this up. Maybe that can help. You know what? That didn't not help. I love double negatives. Okay. Nice. Ooh, you know what? That actually worked out really well. We can get some more health. I don't think we're going to be able to get flight on this floor. If there was a way for me to get flight that I just completely missed, I'm sorry. I want to formally apologize right here, right now. But we can go to Mega Sand if we really want to. We also get a nice HP upgrade. And kind of the stupidest set of items we could ask for. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did not realize who I was fighting for a second. Wait, what the? Okay, that eyeball was just invisible to me. Not actually invisible to me, but it just seemed I did not actually see it. I did not comprehend that there was an eyeball somewhere. Okay, we're fine now. This is probably the most horrid room that we could have asked for. But luckily, Brainworm is coming in clutch. I really think that Brainworm is I think it's such a good idea. Brainworm is so good. I'm not trying to like just hype myself up. I genuinely think that this was a smart idea. Give me a break. Okay, okay, let's not die. Let's not die. Okay, good. 1 dead. Okay, can we get 2 dead? 2 dead. Nice. 3 dead. And we get teleporter. Nice. Let's see if we can find the secret room real quick. Wow. What a concept. Okay, good, good. This actually saves us, I think. If we can get any sort of red heart health, we're going to be in a much better spot. If we die right now and go to one red heart, it's such a bad spot to be in because you can get into a certain room that no matter what, you're going to take at least 1 hit in. That can happen with some of these weird boss floors. So please, can we have a little bit more health? We're hoping that we get only full hearts of health if we do get more health. Because full hearts of health mean that we're on a half heart interval. And half heart intervals are good. They're the best. We love them. Please? Okay, I do like bombs. Is our luck just... wait, what? What was that weird effect I just saw? I don't understand what I'm seeing right now. Why do we keep getting the worst items? Other than the Sacred Heart, this run has been a little busted. In a bad way. Bad busted. But at least we're on a half heart interval, which means we might have a little bit more luck. Okay. Also, the seed for today is Q92Q JSK7. I know it's a little late to give it to you guys. I'm trying to keep you on your toes. Okay. This is a little bit of a scary... Oh my gosh. Okay, we want to try to... Oh my gosh. No, my... Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's see if this room's any easier. If I'm a real pro, I can get through this room. Oh, okay, there's only 2 Gertie Juniors, which is actually pretty easy. This room shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm just scared when they launch themselves across the room. Okay, I put myself in a bad spot. I put myself in a really bad spot. A really bad spot. Okay, let's just get this room cleared. Oh, when did I use the Emperor? Oh, I used it on... Oh, I used it on Utero. As long as we can get to the boss fight, we can use Chariot and maybe get like a pretty quick kill. Okay. And at least we can also get to a half hour interval with our Eternal Hearts, which is pretty nice. Pretty handy. Okay, good. Pretty scary enemy, honestly. I could just do this as well. This is kind of big brain. Nice. Okay. Let's not deal with that. If only we could have gotten that red heart health just a little bit sooner. We had 4 hearts of red heart health and nothing to do. Oh, yuck. Yucky. Yeah. Okay, now what's really good about having this Eternal Heart is that it allows us to take a hit and still have a half heart left and have Polaroid go into play. So now what we can do here is go crazy. We can put some damage up on this, go to town. And it only lasts for 10 seconds, which is a little bit scary because it is going to stop in a second. And if it stops at an awkward spot, it's really awkward. So, what the heck? Okay. And that's where I'm going to end this run, guys. I think that was a good run. It showed some skill, showed some dumb plays, and just showed some overall understanding that every run can't be a banger of a run. We did get Sacred Heart, but that was pretty much it. So that right there was run 92 in a row. If you guys like that, please like, comment, and subscribe. And that's going to be the end of the video. So as always, guys, it's been Priets. Peace out. Bye.